Alright, here we are again. We have another short video about weapons that I have in this small collection of mine. So this one here is, it is based on rifles. I have rifles and shotguns that I'm going to show you. So here we go. What you're seeing is basically the Sub 2000 Kel-Tec, and this is a folding rifle. This rifle is a 9mm. I don't own, as you know now, I do not own a 9mm Glock. However, what I do own is the Glock 17 magazines, because when you purchase one of these guys, you could go ahead and purchase this with whatever brand you prefer. The idea is that you have a Glock and Glock 17, use the magazines in the pistol and also on this rifle. So this is what they have. And I chose that because Glock is the only one that has a magazine that is called the Fun Stick, which is 30 rounds for this rifle. So you have 30 bullets, 9mm bullets that you could use. So this is it. So how does this rifle works? Well, here you could just unlock it and open up the rifle. There you go. This is the rifle, how it looks. And so what do we have here? Basically, it's the rifle you carry in your backpack. This right here, you could just take it down there, and this is your red dot. Go with this with your sights. The company M-Carbo made the aluminum parts that I replaced the plastic parts that came from the factory. This is a very nice rifle now that it has been converted to the M-Carbo parts. And the M-Carbo also have a rifle that they made in conjunction with Kel-Tec. So a lot of people hate this brand because it's just the way they do it. Look, this is what you do. You go pull it down, and this is an awkward position for me, but there you go. Pull it down and close it. This is how it works. So small package, put it inside your backpack, and off you go. This is just the way it works. Very nice, simple, and easy to carry. And it's 9mm. What else can you ask for? This is something you could take along in your backpack, as I say, when you go out with your friends to the woods, I guess, I don't know, shooting range, everything. This is just the way it is. This is a nice package, extra magazine pack in there. Everything is compacted. So that's what I have, the M-Carbo. Now people hate these weapons because they call them evil. This right here is the AR-15. This is made by a manufacturer that's no longer making any weapons. Bushmaster, I believe they got bought out by somebody else. I don't really know the story. Anyway, this thing, I have a red dot in there. It's the only one that I have a red dot besides the M-Carbo type. So 5.56, same ammunition that I used to use when I was in the military. Difference is that the military rifle was the M16, A1, and later the M2 that I carry, fully automatic. And this one here is not fully automatic. This is a civilian model, which is you pull the trigger as fast as you can. Now, same weapon other than not being automatic. Easy to operate. This weapon, it's something that everybody has seen before in the past, and it's easy to use. Like I said, very simple. This is 5.56. So what else do I have that is similar to that one? Well, I have this guy here. This is made by Smith & Wesson. This is an M&P 1522 model. This is 22LR. This right here has the same features as the biggest brother, the AR-15. Now, this one here, you could go ahead and start shooting all you want because it's cheap ammunition. 22LR is cheaper than 5.56 ammunition, but all the functions are the same. You could use this thing to practice and keep sharp instead of spending a lot of money on the bigger ammunition. So, highly recommended. And lastly, but not least, I have shotguns. I will show you two. This right here is a shotgun that I purchased from Mossberg. Mossberg, this is the Mossberg 590A1. This is the same shotgun that I used when I was in the U.S. Army. I used to carry that. When I didn't have the M203, I carry this along with the pistol. So this shotgun right here, the only thing I did is replace the furniture that came with the weapon, and I put this one here because to me it was more comfortable, but it is better looking too. I suppose some people don't like that, but this is what I like, and this is what I have. This right here is an add-on piece. It's just Velcro. You could put, these are dummy rounds for practice. You could put the real ones in there and you just change it. It's all Velcro. You have 2 or 3 of those, are cheap, inexpensive stuff you could carry along. Pump shotgun. And you could use this thing anywhere you want. Heavy barrel. This is the difference between the civilian model and the military model. But other than that, it's all the same. Beautiful shotgun, 12 gauge. Highly recommended. Now, my brothers, the United States Marines, they have this shotgun. This right here, it's the Benelli M4 semi-automatic. So you could shoot this thing as fast as you could pull the trigger. It just keeps cycling. This right here has never had a problem, ever. Same thing with the other ones, nothing. It always works. It always fires whatever you put in there. This weapon, it's as good as it gets. One of the best weapons, the most imitated. A lot of companies, they're copying this thing. They're trying to make the Turkish people, they make manufacturing companies, they make this Turkish M4 lookalikes, and they're junk. This right here is the real McCoy right there. So if you want a shotgun, you could get one of these too. Any other brand, like American brands, I would say Winchester, yes, you could get that. You could get any other brand you want, even Mossberg, doesn't matter. Get something. Pump shotgun, there's nothing wrong with them. If you have a little more money, well, buy upper end shotguns like this guy here. And you know, this was a purchase that I didn't really do out of the you know, just, oh yeah, let's go buy that. No, it took me a while. I have to save some money. I have to do a lot of things, and this is one of the things that I did. I decided I was going to get that M4. And by the way, I ordered the Beretta 1301 because I want to have that one as well, and that will be it for shotguns for me. And when I get that, I will make a comparison between the Benelli M4 and the Beretta 1301. Now, they do not compare with this guy here, so let me put it side by side, because it's just the way. This is semi-automatic, and this is my Mossberg. This is pump. So in theory, this right here could fail because something could happen to the system. This right here, if you could pull the pump, you have a shotgun that is going to operate. Both of them, highly recommended. That's all I have for you today, and I will come back to make a 922R compliant video, because as you know, this is being neutered by the import laws, because this was made in Italy for the American market. Even has an American flag in there, but doesn't mean anything because they have this choke. You cannot just put a new tube to add the 2 rounds of 12 gauge rounds that they're missing from there because of this, because then you go to prison. You need to replace some parts, and I'll talk about that in a future video, how to do that, how to make the compliant. So that's what I have for you today. If you have any questions about anything, about any of these weapons, I will be able to answer, give you the best answer I can. I may not answer immediately because, you know, I work for a living. I have to go work. I'm not sponsored by anyone. My channel is not monetized by YouTube. So I had to go work, do things, and I'll come back and give you something. My opinion, again, I'm not an expert in anything. I just do what I know and what I can. So thank you for being here, and you always appreciate it for being here. And I'm out. Take care.